asking us do we want to watch the game. So guess what, man? He worried about LeBron. Yo, you know he had on the
King
whole
James.
yeah.
Worried about
Yo,
King James.
this the King James version. He's supposed to be should be worried about, man.
Time.
Not that nigga King. Well, they call him King James. That's on the court, you know. But this King James translated the scriptures, man, to the English, so our people could understand it, man. Because our people ain't always speak English, man.
Time.
You know? Our people used to speak Greek. They had to get it translated to the Greek.
Shit, Zachariah?
No.
Titus.
Damn, that's crazy, y'all. Yo, that's the spirit, man. Because we're not just flagged him off, like. And that's Satan, man. Y'all watch the game?
Yeah,
Y'all watch
right.
the game? Because you
You
watched
just said that though. You just was bringing that out too.
Avoid, that's the scripture we about to bring out, man. Avoid foolish questions. And that right there was a foolish question, man. You know? A straight up foolish question. And it ain't have nothing to do with, you know, with the scriptures, man. That's how I know he's a straight up cool, man. What he should be doing is watching videos, not the fucking game, man. That game ain't gonna save you, man.
Come.
And them niggas in that's playing that game don't care nothing about you. All they is, they set up to distract you, man.
Come. That's right.
That's what they set up for, distraction.
Shit, Titus, right?
Huh.
Titus 2. From the book of Titus, chapter 3, from verse 9. But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain.
That's right, man. So when it's talking about, you got your phone in there?
Come.
Sure. But yeah, so the whole genealogies thing, that's talking about your genes and all that, man.
Come.
You know? And things about the law that, like, because, yo, niggas really go into that, man. You know? Like the dude when he came up here, so he's like, oh, so you're going to be out here just raping white women. Like, yo, I hated that nigga voice, man.
Come.
When I just look at him, he talking, doing all this dumbass shit. Like, that's a demon on that fucking shit, man. He looked like a, yo, matter of fact, he said he left his wife. She probably left him, man.
Come.
You know? So now he in Philly, all drunk as shit, you know?
Come.
Stressed the hell out.
And he had 2 Edomite wives. They probably jacked him up.
They did.
Man.
You know what I mean? But
How could you do it twice? Like
God.
First time.
So look where he's from, though. Where that nigga from? He said,
I forget where he said.
Lancaster? Or somewhere like that.
If it was Lancaster, it was like.
But out there, but actually in Lancaster you got a lot of Ephraimites.
Time.
You know? But he looked like he was born and raised out there, motherfucker. So he was all for
His whole vibe was different. Man.
Yeah, he not a Philadelphian.
You don't see him.
But
he was one of the other ones.
But he all for Esau, man.
Huh.
He like the so-called white woman. That's his twist, you know. When they cave dwellers, man.
Huh.
You know, and they prideful as hell, man. But it says, but avoid foolish questions and genealogies, which the word of genealogia, a genealogy, a record of descent or lineage. So now you got, like my father, for example, my dad, right? When I told him I'm an Israelite and all that, he's like, yo, how you know you're an Israelite? Well, where's your passport? And all this. I'm like, nigga, come on, man. Like, I ain't call him a nigga, but, you know, I'm like, come on, man. Like, that's avoiding the question of them genealogies, man. Because in that, and also that's Satan too, man. Because when I first told my mom that, you know, I found out that I'm an Israelite and all that, She was like, well, you know your dad was an Indian. So I'm like, oh, all right. So me, I'm thinking, okay, you got the Native Americans right here. So that made sense.
Con.
But she was like, no, from India. I'm like, come on, man. Yo, that was Satan, man. But yo, Satan will hop on your parents too, man.
Con.
You know? That's why the scriptures say he came to set at variance a household, man. He came to separate the mother from the mother from daughter, the father from son, and all that. He said your enemies are going to be your household. You know? Because once you come into this truth, once you come into this truth, and you start bringing out all these things that they grew up, the love, because the Lord wasn't working with them, they start hating you. You know, they're like, damn, how you get that and all that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But the genealogia, it says from the same as tracing by generations, that is genealogy. You know? All right, read that one more time, brother. All right, better.
From the book of Titus, chapter 3, and verse 9. But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and striving about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain.
That's right. So, matter of fact, it says about the law, right? It says in strivings about the law. So look at the word strivings. That's mache. A fight or a combat of those in arms of battle of person at variance, disputants, etc. Strife, contention, a quarrel. So you're not even supposed to argue over those things, man. You know, you avoid that shit. But you got these other camps, man. Like who you got? IUIC, ISUPK, and all that. They go to debates and go at each other over the law and different things, man. When the scripture just told you ain't even supposed to do all that, man.
Con.
You know? You keep it simple. You come out here and teach, man. You know? This word is for the elect.
That's right.
And that's all that's going to get it, man. The whole earth ain't going to get this doctrine.
That's right.
You know? So out of all the people on the whole face of the earth, right? That's a very small number, man. A very small number.
That's right.
The King James you should be worried about is his Bible.
Only one of them gonna help you.
Yeah, cut. Cut, man. Matter of fact,
He's saying Duncan making his money. He ain't giving no
yeah,
investment.
cut. Yeah.
His credit score is good.
That's right, huh?
Like that matters. To them, they do it.
Matter of fact, yo, cut. Grab Romans chapter 3 and 3.
What was that one?
Cause that, yo, cause that's how our people they don't believe, man. That's why Romans 3 and 3. That's why my man out here talking about the game and shit. You know, somebody, yo, you watch the game, nigga. Matter of fact, even when I was watching that shit like that, and matter of fact, it ain't even no sin in watching the game, man. But like we out here teaching the words of Yahweh by Shimmy outside, you had some dumb shit like that.
It's just for naught. It's no sin. It's just for what?
That goes back to the gladiator sports, the arena sports, man. You know, that's how you know you basically in Rome, and our people don't even see that.
And to even say like, even if you don't even want to look deep into it, it's like it's not even fun to watch basketball anymore.
Yeah.
I used to watch it. I don't watch it no more. It's like too much going on.
All that shit rigged.
It's literally distracting. Like it's distracting to the show.
Yo, and then they distract you from all the shit that's going on over there in Syria, man. Matter of fact, the brother did a video this week on I'm grabbing the scripture too, but the what is it? the EU and the UN, they want to take America down as being the world superpower. They don't want them to be the head anymore, bro.
Con.
You know? But that's all prophecy, man.
Con.
You know? That's prophecy right there, man. And yo, and those are things that we come out here and tell our people every week.
Every
Week
single
in and week out, man. We bring out destruction every single week, man. If we don't bring out nothing else, we definitely bring out destruction, man. You know? Because I guess that's just my spirit, man. You know? I want this place to go, man. Child, these infirmities in our bodies, man. You know? Worked all day, my damn knees aching and shit.
It's like you're not tired of being poisoned and all
Yeah,
that.
man.
You gotta think about everything that you go through. You're being poisoned every day.
That's right, man.
You know what I mean? You're being starved every day.
Cut. Oh!
Money taken out your pocket every day.
Cut.
Out your food out your kids' mouth every day.
That's right, huh?
You ain't tired of that, you know. It's like, come on. It's
And
like
then not even that, you getting charged for shit that's supposed to be free.
free, like period. Like come on, man. Top dollar for healthy food. Like, come on. You need to ask permission to own almost any and everything out here.
Cut.
And then when you ask permission, sometimes they say no.
That's right. That's right.
Loans, they don't give you loans for nothing unless they know you're gonna go in debt.
Cut.
They only give you loans for things they know you're gonna go in debt for. You'll never make that money back. Come on.
Cut.
Like, you gotta be real. It's like they're not being real about what their situation. Everybody not being real about what's going on here. Even on a minute scale, things is messed up. This whole place is jacked up. I'm tired of it. Like,
Damn. Cut. Yo. Oh, man. We about to chill now.
damn.
Yo, bring that out, man.
From the book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse 3.
Cut.
What advantage, Lucky? What's the one? 3 and 3.
Matter of fact,
From the book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah without effect? You go.
yeah, that's it.
Verse 4.
Cut.
Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah forbid.
That's right.
Yea, let Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah be true,
That's right.
but every man a liar.
That's right, man.
As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings,
Damn.
and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
That's right, man. So, yo, that scripture right there, the reason why we wanted to bring that out, man, to let you know, like, everything we come out here telling you is the truth, man.
Come.
It's coming right out the Bible, man. You know? And that's why you got these niggas walking around here now, they all jacked up, man.
That's right.
And matter of fact, even if they're not right now, they soon will be, man. You know? Because look, they over there, who loving. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, are they concerned about the words that's coming out? Because I know everybody on this block can hear my big ass mouth, man.
That's right.
We don't need no megaphones and none of that. And then like you were saying earlier, the NBA, all that's set up to distract you, man. Why you think they play sports all year round, man? They got different sports for different sports people. They got different shows for different people. You know, that's all Esau's devices.
Whatever you into, the TV can feed you.
That's right,
The
that's
TV,
right.
the only thing I can see that'll sit you down for hours and hours and hours. You don't go nowhere. Nowhere for hours.
They call it the dumb box.
Television programming.
Yeah.
And you just sitting there looking at the dumb box.
Tell lies.
Telling lies.
Yeah,
And they believe everything they see. Like
That's
they be
right.
coming out here just saying whatever.
That's right,
Like
man.
it's true. Like you read that book.
Yeah. Matter of fact, then you got all the different news stations.
Huh.
For one, I just started watching that shit, man.
I stopped watching the news.
I used to
homie.
watch that shit in the morning for the weather.
For the
man.
weather. That's it.
You know? And they talking about, matter of fact, yo, and another thing, man, today, man, this morning, was the fucking, the Prince.
The wedding.
Yeah, Diana,
just
Prince
was the wedding, I
Diana.
think.
No, it was this morning.
This morning? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Princess Diana, you know, her son got married today. And niggas are, oh, she's half black. No, she's not. First of all, she's an Edomite, man. You know?
Listen, even if she was, then what?
Yeah, it don't
That
matter.
don't mean nothing.
Then you talking about, oh, her mom, but check this out. This,
All that means is that she is just one of y'all that's sitting there. It's like the president. He ain't doing
yeah,
nothing.
yeah, like Obama, what he did.
Nothing.
And he wasn't even our people, just like, yo, niggas so quick, especially the nigga woman, man. They so fast to want to claim a racist shit.
Huh.
First of all, that woman, she's an Edomite, man. She's a so-called white woman. She has a black mother, but her father, he's an Edomite.
Huh.
So that's his seed. You think them princes don't know that shit over there, man? They know that, man.
And then in another sense, they just selling you something that you can't have.
Yeah, cut.
How often do you see somebody? This is the funny part. I had to tell my
No.
sister. How often you watching this wedding? All y'all breaking y'all necks to watch a wedding that y'all never gonna have.
Exactly.
Y'all
First of
never
all,
gonna have
yeah.
that wedding.
That's not even a
If you have a wedding, it's not even gonna look like that.
That's not
Like,
not even a
That's the
biblical
crazy.
wedding.
It's not even a thing. Like, so it's like he's just selling you something. He's just selling you a lie. You're never gonna have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even about it being a lie. It's that the lie part is that you're lying to yourself that you think you're gonna get. Come
Yeah.
on.
That yo, you know what?
Half y'all
That's-
get quickly married just so y'all can get it over with.
Yeah. And that's the whole American the American dream.
Yeah.
That's like that Cinderella story, basically.
He showed you that whole princess situation
Yeah.
you're never gonna have.
It was something about her dress. Oh, she had a black choir. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
We've always been the help. Like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, like, come
Exactly.
on. That ain't nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Oh, she had a black choir. He's cool. No,
Okay.
nigga, those were just
You still a
they
token.
were part exactly a token, man.
Token is a token.
That's exactly.
Whether you a token in the White House or a token in what England, where that's a castle, I don't know what they call that.
And they know how to get Jake, man.
Oh, how to get?
Especially these women, man.
It's easy to get the Jake on.
You think that her dad showed up to that damn wedding? Hell no, man.
Nah.
And they was talking about, they was like the mom attended, but the dad didn't. Why you think? You know? Some bullshit, man.
So I heard that you too?
Yeah, God.
Oh, he can eat my anyway.
Matter of fact, grab Jeremiah 10 and 16. Just to change speeds real quick, you know? Because right here in
Jeremiah 10.
America, 10 and 16. Right here in America, man, we created all this shit, man. Like I was talking to the elder to Zion while this week, man. And we was getting into like we were talking about you gotta pay for electric and all this and that. We had that shit in the ancient world, man. Like the scriptures tell you, it's nothing new under the sun, man. You know? And they had heating and cooling systems and all that, man. It's nothing new under the sun, man. You know? But Esau tried to make it seem like he invented all that shit. And you come here in America, they like, yo, man, Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity. And then they tell you that's how freaking dumb Esau is, man. They like, oh, he was flying a kite in a thunderstorm with a key on the end of the kite string, and the lightning struck the kite, and he got electrocuted and hit the key. And he discovered electricity. So I guess from that experience, he wanted to put it in the goddamn light bulb, man.
But no, the thing that killed me is that just because he did that, the thing that killed me is that how he get in the light bulb still.
Exactly.
They don't, the kite and the key don't, what's the connection?
Exactly.
They just tell you he did that kite key thing, and then they just be like, well, then the light bulb came.
Yeah,
then you find out later, because this is why I asked that, because you find out later the black man invented the light bulb.
That's right, man.
So, come on, Bill Franklin was a white man. So, you telling me all of this stuff about him, but you're not telling me nothing about the dude that invented the thing that I click on and off
Yo, cut it,
every
man.
day. Like, come on, man.
Then they charge you for it.
And they charge you. Because, you know, He don't get the credit. Again, this just shows how he don't get the credit. He don't get the credit for making a light bulb. And he didn't get the credit, and that's why we don't think about it every time we use light bulbs.
Matter of fact, what it was, the telephone.
Telephone too.
All that shit.
Internet. Nobody think about a black man when the internet come up.
Yeah,
But guess what? A black man made the internet.
Exactly.
Think about it. Come on.
Exactly.
Research it. Again, one of my brothers said to me one day, show me something a black man didn't make.
God damn.
That's an easier question. He said it's an easier question.
That's the scripture right there.
Show me something a black man didn't make. That's
Right
easy.
there.
That'll be easier question.
On that note, bring that out.
No, you said 13?
Nah, 10 and 16.
Oh, 10, 16. My
Good.
From the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse 16.
God.
The portion of Jacob is not like them,
That's right.
for he is the former of all things.
That's right, man. He is the former of all things, man.
That's right.
That means he created everything, man. Why with the knowledge and through the spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. You know? Why? Cause who was the former of Jacob? Yahweh, man. He was a former Yahweh Shah. And he passed that knowledge on them. The knowledge that we need to know to survive, man.
Teach, y'all.
When he gave us the laws, statutes, and commandments, that's the way that we supposed to live. So everything that you're using now is so-called black man invented that.
Come.
You know? Even all the way down to showing these Edomites how the way that they're supposed to groom themselves, wash and all that.
Come.
You know, because what they was in the caves.
They was in the cave.
And they even show you that through shows like the Flintstones, man.
Come.
You know, certain shows and all
You
that.
gotta look at certain truth
Yeah, cut.
and keep it as truth.
And then what? They was always dirty as hell, man.
Right.
Dirty looking, man. You know, they look dirty as shit. That long, stringy ass fucking hair, man, looking nasty. Then they gotta wash their hair every day, man. Jake don't gotta do that.
Come. Our hair grow better when we don't wash
cut,
it.
man.
Actually.
Yeah.
Come.
But like her, she just walked by with that stringy shit.
Jesus here.
While she.
Caesar Borgia here.
Yeah,
People buy weed from Caesar Borgia every day. Like,
cut. Why is it different?
man,
But see,
y'all people was finished.
but
out
they
here,
wanna
man.
they wanna be just like them. Man.
Con, these Jake women is finished. Because the thing is, the difference between I see the Jake woman and a Jake man is that the Jake man still got that sense of individuality. Whereas the Jake woman, she really make herself something to somebody else, like a whole other person. Like, that's what I just realized, like, and that's where one of my conversations really be coming from, because the Jake woman really don't care about who she was before everything that she got on.
Right.
That's what she's running from, like,
Right.
and I'm just like, dang, like, wow,
That's basically self-hatred.
that's crazy,
You
like.
know? And then also that comes from watching that television.
Con, yeah.
But that's what it said, we're not ignorant to Esau's devices.
Con,
And that's one of Esau's devices,
con.
is that television. And what he do, he programmed it. That's why I told you, well, that's basically like a programming
Just
system.
tell the name, says everything.
Yeah.
Television program.
Exactly. Damn.
They're telling you what to visualize in this program.
Exactly.
Like,
That's
come
right.
on, like, it's nothing.
Damn.
It's the same.
Yo,
It's,
cut.
come on, like, it's
Cut,
in the name.
cut. Yo,
Sometimes
that
you
was
just gotta
dog.
look at it for fact value. What
That's
are you
right.
looking at right now?
And yo, Esau do that.
Kind, right?
You know they like to play with words and shit. So they
Yeah.
like telling you
I'm telling you,
this vision, and we gonna program it in your ass, man. That was beautiful.
telling
Huh?
you to visualize this program.
And look, and it works.
Kind,
And you can clearly see that.
bounce it.
Looking around.
Just
know?
okay with the hair that's not
They
there.
want that. And then the shit that kills me is our women that wear that blonde hair. Man.
Kind,
You know? They throw that blonde shit on.
yeah, definitely.
No.
That's the part that really kills me.
And that's leprosy, man.
Kind.
You know? That's a disease, man.
Like who come on, who'd have thought, like, who'd have thought, like, I don't know, man. These people finished, man. Y'all gotta get out of there, man.
Right.
The things I hate is when they bring it down to the kids. Like you, like, I don't know, like people the way they are, I try not to judge too harshly, but when you shooting your kids for that, like the last week, I I was at the plantation. Last thing I remember seeing, this is crazy. The last thing I remember seeing was this little Jake kid. He had to be like 7.
You gotta keep
What a-
them happy,
what a
and
bug
you gotta
down
keep
the pan,
everybody
like-
else happy, you know?
What's going on? And the Edomite went at that.
Oh man.
Like anyone would be good, but shoot, at least one of your cuz, like, come on.
Dang.
But it just don't care. Like, he was in there with 2 old, like, probably his parents. They seemed like his grandparents or something like that. But regardless, like, come on, regardless, it's okay. That's okay now. Like, your son's walking around with Barbie dolls. Like, come on. Come on. Like, what do you expect gonna happen? What make it okay? I like an answer.
That's that semi film.
Huh. It look like a TV is telling your son to visualize himself as a woman. Can't do that yet. So the TV let you think that you can allow him to use Barbie doll. The secondary part of him. That's all they do with the toys is the extension of them.
That's right.
The toys is the extension. So he's going to be dressed with the Barbie doll, and one day he's going to dress up himself.
Right.
It's only going to be an extension of him for a period of time.
Right.
He know he don't got power right now. He know he can't do certain stuff right now. But when he do have the power, that's the point. That's why you're supposed to bring him up. What the scripture say? Lead him on how, lead a child in how they may live, and he won't depart from it. Hopefully they get that young Jake off that Barbie doll so he can depart from it now. Because it seems like he won't depart from it later, especially if I go with the records of how America works. They good with black men looking like that. Dresses and whatnot. Come on. You gotta want better for yourself. Hey, like, this place is making me sick, man. Who's he at 13? Oh.
Alright, I got you. Right here. Just to back up what the brother said about the children, man.